What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the Bitcoin price had that rebound that I was talking about, guys. I literally put in my discussion right here that, guys, a big dip happening right now. BTC ETH scooped the dip. And guys, I've been asked many questions in the comment section about what coins you should be buying. Is this a good time to buy? I suggested Chainlink at 11.3 was a good time to buy. And guys, it's sitting up at $13 right now, so that was even a good call as well. The Bitcoin price at 16.3 was a suggested call right here. Okay, this was 2 days ago. Suggested to buy right at that line. You can see it right there. And guys, we're talking massive gains if you took any of these buys in the last few days. I put out these calls for a reason. This is what I do. If you're looking to make money, subscribe, follow the page. See for yourself, make some money. It's that simple, guys. And I wanted to talk about Electroneum. I've had a lot of requests for Electroneum. There's a lot of action going on right now in Electroneum. We had that ascending triangle and it broke out to the upside and just punched through resistances, guys. This is just extremely bullish news for Electroneum. I don't think we're just going to get a moonshot right now up to, like several dollars, but in reality, guys, this is a good move. This was that move that I've been talking about after a long downtrodden selling out of weak hands. We got a little bit of a pump up, guys, and there's lots to talk about. I wanted to talk about where the Electroneum price is going, what's going on in its system, and just updates on what's going on in Electroneum, guys. There's a lot to talk about, from new team members to their plans to what's actually going on right now. So let's just dive right into that, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, do consider it. And don't forget, I am doing a giveaway for my Ledger Nano S. It is based off of the comments, and a random video will be selected in Christmas, guys. And guys, I'll just be very transparent. If I can keep the subscribers moving up and we keep moving up and we work our way to 500, 600, 700,000, I'll do giveaways all the time, but I got to get the subscribers to get there. Monetization is key for giveaways, so if you guys want more giveaways, spread the word of my channel, get people to subscribe, push them in the right direction, tell them what they're missing, guys. I'm giving good calls all the time, guys. I know I say in the beginning, hey, don't follow, but that's just, a disclaimer, guys. In reality, if you trust in what I'm saying, follow these calls, you will make money. It is that simple. This is what I do. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. We're going to start out with Electroneum actually today. All right, guys, so I had this descending wedge since the end of October. We started to break down. Lots of movement through here. The ascending triangle got to the end of it almost, broke out to the upside. Very strong swing. But look at these swings, guys. These are huge from here. 32%, guys. There is a lot of movement going on in Electroneum. I can't stress enough. This is just really healthy price action, and it's about time. So I think we could hopefully see a little bit movement to the right here, and hopefully just continue this pattern up, like a big rebound. If we go to like the 3-hour chart, we could see it a little bit better here. We were all the way up at ascent back in May, and then a big breakdown. So say like we got another big pump up, something like that. Think about right here. Let me move this over a little bit, guys. Think about right here, okay? And then my head's kind of in the way here, but like right here, okay? Right here, guys. They look pretty close, okay? So hopefully we get a big moonshot up. And when we're talking about price prediction, guys, I think we've been steadily moving in a good direction, especially like I said, if we, for instance, we broke down all the way down here. These were some of my last buys in here. You got to understand, I think the new low is in right around here. Yeah, we did have a wick down to 0.0035, so it was a little scary there, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was like, oh no, we're going to break back down and just continue the same trend as before. But no, we got a rebound here. And as long as we don't continue this trend down, I think we're just in some good field right now, guys. I can't stress enough. Hodl your Electroneum. It would be so foolish to sell out for these little profits, guys. I can't stress enough. I definitely did a lot of rebuying in every single dip through here. I believe in the cause. You got to understand, guys. Say like you have 1 million Electroneum even, and it hits 50 cents. You have $500,000. Okay, guys? You got to understand, they're focusing on countries that don't have banks, that don't have, the support, the kind of stuff a lot of Americans do, for instance. So getting in on this coin early, it's only been around for 3 years, guys. And I don't know if you've noticed this yet. They're celebrating 3 years active right now. Okay, so this is extremely bullish times for Electroneum. I can't stress enough. Over the next few years, you're going to see massive price change. And you're going to be looking at these prices anywhere around here and saying, holy shit, I could have pocketed a zillion Electroneum here, and instead now I'm buying a quarter that, a half that for the price. And guys, that's just not a good feeling to make those kind of mistakes, and then you're stuck looking back, and that's very painful. So guys, just in short on the price action here, I think we're going to kind of do, you know, some more big chopping action. Okay, hopefully we're going to move up though. What I don't want to see is something like this, like a big breakdown and continue back down that way. That was a little abrupt, but in reality, guys, say like we went all the way back into this channel, you know, that would be very bearish. So I'm really glad we had this ascending triangle and broke out of it there. But in reality, guys, it has to continue this trajectory. Now, you look, the EMA 20 is way above the EMA 55. The Bollinger Bands are really expanded here. There's a lot of volume going on right now. So in reality, guys, you got to think we're getting some motion here. This could be a pump that could start to move the price in a more positive direction with consistency. Okay, guys? That's what I believe is going on in the immediate future with Electroneum. And guys, you know my stance on long-term Electroneum. I'll never sell this coin until it's over $1. I don't care if it takes 5 or 10 years, okay? It's worth it to hold for maximum gains, guys. If you're investing, you're not investing to make a couple $100, $300, $200, whatever. I'll be very honest, guys. I have many fast trades. I do fast trades. But in reality, if I would have hodled every time this year, I could have made even better percents just waiting a little longer. Say like I didn't even cash out till, you know, a week ago at 19,000 and change on Bitcoin. Massive gains. Now, for instance, here, if I would have done that here, Electroneum, that would not be good. So you got to analyze every coin individually. Yes, it's true that a lot of coins really follow Big Daddy Bitcoin, but in reality, guys, you got to analyze everything individually so you can make your decisions properly here. I wanted to go into further reasoning about Electroneum here. So Electroneum crypto payments firm has just turned 3 years old and has big plans, guys. So March saw Electroneum win the Crypto AM Award for Social Impact and Sustainability in recognition of how its platform is helping to level the playing field and unlock new opportunities for people in developing countries. But they've been really pushing since 2017 and allowing over 140 countries to purchase mobile phone top-ups and using cryptocurrency. So I think they're really pushing in a strong direction. And furthermore, the community is really growing. So according to the latest figures, Electroneum now has 4,071,296 registered users, an increase of 5,600 compared to with 1 week before. Every month, its users carry out more than 100,000 ETN blockchain transactions, and this cryptocurrency is now accepted by 2,048 merchants. So the AnyTask program is really crushing it. It's really expanding. You got to understand, guys, that these people in these other countries, they don't have the same accessibility that we have, and they need stuff like this. So the people that are buying into this now, pushing, you know, the product in a good way, for instance, that have the banks, that have all these support, that have these things, you're getting extremely cheap coin right now. Okay, think about even, let's talk Chainlink. You guys, that coin was extremely cheap a few years ago. Okay, look at its price now. And that's another coin I wanted to talk about, guys, just real briefly. I'm going to be kind of jumping around a little bit today. But let's find ETN, or not ETN, Chainlink here. So Link. So guys, I was just talking to some people in comments recently, and I suggested Chainlink right at around 11.3. Okay, that was that line right there, guys. That's why I draw these supports here, guys. They're here for a reason. I can't stress enough. Follow them, follow them, follow them. I do all the time, and it's risk versus reward. So if you think, guys, you have a good support which has many touches, you can count on it. And if you can't, it's a trend change and you didn't catch the trend change. So you got to be aware of those kind of things. So for instance, right here, since the end of September here, this is when I told you guys to really buy right in here. This is when I got in again. And just for the reference, guys, I got in $2, $4, $8, okay? I wish I would have gotten it under 7. That would have been great for right here on this buy, but just, you know, missed it a little bit. But in reality, I bought my support, okay? Now, granted, as soon as this came down here, we could have bought again. We could have bought again. We could have bought this dip at the yellow. That's like saying, hey, it missed those supports. Whereas, for instance, if you would have bought here, you still would have came out okay. So anytime in the last few months, you would have been really good on Link, guys. So just amazing. And then right here, guys, at 11, if you bought right then, even in the short-term gain, You're already up 20%, so you're welcome. I hope you guys made some buys there, guys. I can't make the buys for you. You have to put your money down. It's that simple. You have to have the courage to put it down, or you're not going to make any money. It's that simple, guys. And with coins that are just really have a lot of potential, you know, Electroneum, Chainlink, BAT was another one that's talked about, and we'll get into BAT one day, guys. But just BAT has a lot of good promise too. It's one of those coins that has a lot of potential just because of the browser program that's using. You know, you can go online and basically just search around and you get free BAT, guys. That's something that's really nice. It's not like they're giving it away. You're doing something for it. And I think a coin like BAT, you know, with its all-time high at, you know, 44 cents, that's nothing, guys. We're going to break $1 with BAT and eventually, guys. And if you can't handle the chop, you can't handle crypto. But even short term on this one, guys, you know, we can get a big pump right out of this and hopefully retest some of these all-time highs in BAT before you know it. Anyway, back to Chainlink here, guys. So, for instance, what I think is going to happen now is if this trend continues. For instance, let's draw another line here. Now we only have 2 touches. Okay, so this could, for instance, not be totally stable, but let's see what happens if we get something like this, pumping up a little higher again and continuing this motion. Okay, that would be very bullish. And I think, you know, guys, if Bitcoin continues its trajectory, remember, just yesterday it was down at 16.2. Okay, guys, or, you know, those are the times you need to be buying. And guys, I can't stress enough, I put this in the comments, I put this, you know, in my videos, I put this in my discussion. You know, these are coins you can make profit off of. You just have to go for it. It's that simple. And yes, the days range even was 12.3 to 13.4, guys. So even if you got in at 12, you're still sitting in a good profit. It wouldn't seem like much, but, you know, 7%, say like you put down 10,000, but that's $700. That's a good day, okay? And in reality, guys, for me, it's hard to take profits at this point in a bull market because of the potentials of such peak highs. That's when you want to be selling at the peak, not, you know, every few days, okay? But I wanted to go back into Electroneum, guys. Okay, so this pump, I think, has a lot of reasons behind it, but I think it's just a lot of good coin economics going on right now. That's what they said they were focusing on in phase 2. And I think as they continue to, you know, put in the good work and the good, you know, favor, a lot of people like this coin for what they're doing and how they're impacting the world. I think that we're going to see a lot more price gains over the next few years for sure. And remember, guys, they've only been around 3 years. That is not a long time. Okay, guys, so crypto payments firm with 4 million users adds to blockchain experts team. Now, this was back October 1st. This is a little old, but in reality, I just wanted to read it to you guys just so you understand there's just so much going on. Given that there are an estimated 1 billion people who are unbanked worldwide, Electroneum says its cryptocurrency ETN has helped achieve financial inclusion in ways that have never been seen before. The company says that its token is better than money because it can be transferred between users without the need for intermediary like a bank. In the world where there's cross-border payments can be eye-wateringly expensive, there's also transfers to be completed for a fraction of a cent within minutes. They're also doing a lot of giving back. One NGO in the country, Ubuntu Pathways, recently revealed that the crypto mining services offered through Electroneum platform have allowed it to help those in a country who are most vulnerable to COVID-19. So Beth Honig, the organization's UK director, said, "We are grateful to have Electroneum as part of our global supporters community, helping make our work possible." So there's just some active in the field Electroneum crushing it right there, guys. I think they're doing a lot of number crunching as well, which is, you know, the proof of work, which is making the coin work. And there's a lot of believers behind it. And we're going to talk about that right now. So beyond the 4,048,709 accounts that have been registered on Electroneum website, the cryptocurrency has released some statistics that powerfully illustrate how in demand the ecosystem really is. So during a 7-day period in September, 5,700 new customers signed up for Electroneum and 5,300 downloaded its app. All of this means that there are close to 2.7 million people who actively use its mobile software, guys. And let's just be real here, guys. As it becomes more adapted all over the place and more people are interested, that number will extrapolate and get bigger. And what's that mean? The price will shoot up, okay, guys? The company has also been attracting top crypto experts and blockchain influencers to its team, helping to spread the word about Electroneum more than ever before. Matty Greenspan, the founder of Quantum Economics, have been exceedingly complimentary about the project, saying that it is in line with Satoshi Nakamoto's vision of freedom and financial inclusion for all. He also noted how Electroneum is already delivering the easy digital payments and cheap cross-border payments that Facebook aspired to offer with its long-delayed Libra network. Block Leaders IO co-founder Jillian Godsill has also joined the network, and the award-winning crypto influencer said, "I have been looking to work with Electroneum for some time now. Since the early days, I have watched the project and love their focus, guys." So I think there's just a lot of really good things. There's a lot of big players really interested in Electroneum. And I think, guys, you'd be very foolish to miss out on these cheap coin prices. You want to be pushing the price up with the buy pressure, moving that buy wall up and up and up. And, guys, I can't stress enough, with a pump just all the way up to a cent recently, that is a tease of what can actually happen, guys. Over the next few years, we could be pumping into the many cent range. And who knows? They were talking about being almost $1 this year. And granted, that didn't happen. But in reality, guys, I do see that price happening someday. I don't care what the naysayers say. I believe in it. You know, I see it happening. First it'll be 20 cents, then 40, then 70, then a dollar. You know, and then by then we're going to be looking back and being like, son of a bitch, I wish I bought more. It's that simple. Something else I wanted to show you guys about is a community.electroneum.com. Okay, guys, and just check this place out for sure. The 220 FOMO Sapien Club Volume 3. Okay, guys, these guys have a lot of insight on Electroneum. It's just basically like a fan club. They say this is an ETN FOMO club. No FUD talks unless you have zero proof, zero swearing. We're all adults here. Just keep it clean. And above all, please be courteous to all guests. So, guys, if you want to talk Electroneum, these guys have definitely a lot of good stuff going. They have links to their main website. They have their community Electroneum website support, the AnyTask program, the Task School. They've got all kinds of stuff going on there. And this is just, you know, more proof just how many people are really involved in this project, guys, and just so many good things. You know, so many people interested in this space, guys. And over time, oh, there's a cool one. I like this, guys. The Matrix Electroneum, guys. I might have to borrow that. That is awesome. And here's a good one, too, guys. Keep calm and hodl Electroneum, all right? Don't be panicking. Don't be worried. Say like you even got in at a cent. You're just in hodl territory. It's that simple, guys. And let's be real. If you bought it at that all-time high, you kind of deserve the red ride, all right? That doesn't mean, you know, you're not going to recover. And yes, guys, it sucks sitting in the red. But just be patient, okay? Cryptocurrency in its whole is still in its infancy, okay? It's only been around, you know, 10, 12 years, okay? That's not a long time. Think down the road. Think 20. Think 30. Think financial sustainability for your family in those years, okay? That's what you need to be thinking about. And guys, I wanted to take a jump back and quickly go over Bitcoin and a couple other coins, Ethereum possibly. Bitcoin, I gotta say, guys, I'm loving it. It's just great times here. We put in this legacy line here, right here. And guys, we had the bounce. I literally said in the discussion, I know I talked about this just a second ago, guys, big dip happening right now on BTCH. Scoop the dip. There it is. 16.3. If you got in at 16.3 even, you're sitting at almost a 10% buy on Bitcoin, guys, and that's big. Considering we just had a big drop from 19.4 down, that's, you know, almost 20%, 16.5%. I think this is really good, and I think hopefully we can just continue to punch up. Say like we get a little bit of chop here, could break down, touch the support, and hopefully get something pumping up a little bit higher, and maybe something like that. Okay. Guys, trust me, I would love to see it just go straight up to the moon, okay? But in reality, guys, that just doesn't happen like that. Yeah, these parabolic runs are pretty, you know, uphill, but in reality, guys, I think when it has this, you know, a little bit of consolidation or a little bit of sell-offs there, rebuilding the pressure to pump the coin up, and I think, you know, Bitcoin is going to break 20,000 this year, guys. I'd just be very surprised if it doesn't. You know, we have a lot of bullish momentum. If you look even just from the end of September, look at this run up just from September. If you zoom all the way out to the days, you know, back from even last year into this year, there was a lot of thought that, hey, this is going to be a big breakdown year. We're going to see even newer lows. Guys, that was rejected, okay? And we pumped all the way up since July. It was confirmed, you know. March was like the, oh man, is this gonna hold right here? It's like, oh, should I sell off now, or is this, is this gonna dump down right down under $2,000? It didn't, guys. It had a great pump up here, guys, and I think there's still a lot more room to the upside. I believe in the higher Bitcoin price, guys. I was honest to God thinking about selling at $100,000. Now I'm not. Now I'm really not. Maybe I'll sell one, but as it's getting up there, it's going to be very hard to sell when you got in down here. So be patient on Bitcoin. Be patient on everything, guys. HODL your coin. I told you guys I bought in at 17.4, so and I bought in at 16. I just bought it. I keep buying in. I buy in every dip. That's just what I do. But in reality, guys, when I was at 17.4 last week, it dropped down to 16.2. I believed. I didn't panic sell. I held. And now I'm sitting back in a positive position with potential for even higher prices coming. It's that simple, guys. You got to have the strength to do what's right. And guys, I want to talk about Ethereum. Guys, there is just so much potential for Ethereum right now. It is insane. Okay, let's just talk. Okay, so all-time high prices up here at around $1,400. Big drop off. Okay, we're only at not even half of that price right now, guys. And if Ethereum really does perform as it's supposed to, we could easily see it pass over $1,000. We could see it matching all-time highs again. You got to think, if you look at Bitcoin right now, it's basically very close to matching all-time highs. Yeah, we're down here a little bit right now, but in general, we touched basically right at all-time highs. That didn't happen in Ethereum. So Ethereum, I believe, didn't have its big run-up yet. And I don't think that we're getting a very downward trajectory, something like this, just moving down and continue going to break. I don't think that's going to happen. So I think Ethereum really has a lot of good stuff going on. And it's nice that Vitalik, is a face for Ethereum, and that really gives people a lot of belief in the system. And not just that, but it really is easy, and it's a great product, guys. If you don't know much about Ethereum, definitely check it out. But guys, I could see this price easily hitting new all-time highs within the next year. There could be some massive price pumping. And let's be real, guys. I got in down here at 100. I got down here at 200. And then I got in at $500.36. So I'm sitting, I bought the same times when I bought that 17.4 buy. I bought the same thing, Electroneum. Rode it for a little bit. It went down to like $4. I was down to almost $1,000 on my buy. Now I'm sitting profitable again. I held, and I'm going to remain holding. Say like it even broke all the way down here, I would continue to hold, guys. I believe in the big shoot-ups. I believe in the potential for these coins. You have to believe to be in this game, or trust me, it'll make you insane. It really will. And guys, that's really all I had time for today. If you have any coin questions or any coins you want me to go over in specifics, I mean, this is all I do, guys. I just study coin all day, and I look for scoops. I look for good buys. I look for HODL coin. And I can't stress enough, guys, that cryptocurrency is still in its infancy. And as you guys will see over the next several years, you will see some massive price jumps, some massive price change, more adoption, more people getting involved in the space. And, by then, guys, I hope you have some big bags, because if you don't, you will wish you did. And guys, that's all I have time for today. Be sure to subscribe and like. You can get this ledger. I'm going to do the giveaway during Christmas, and it's going to be based on the comments, okay, off of a random video selected within the time frame. Okay, guys, you have to comment on the videos if you want the ledger, otherwise you can't get the ledger. Okay, and guys, one other thing, I want my subscribers to keep moving up. Okay, it's been a little stagnant now for about a week. Okay, it's been floating around the 336, 37, 38, 39, fluctuating around there. Guys, keep the channel pumping up. I can't stress enough. I want to be able to do giveaways. I want to be able to do all kinds of things for you guys. And the sooner I get monetized, the sooner I can do all this stuff. I just want to give back. I'd like to give away crypto all the time, all kinds of things, guys. This is just stuff I want to do. One of my favorite YouTubers that are out there right now is Mr. Beast. So if you know anything about that guy, guys, that would be my dream. I would love to just make millions of dollars and just give it all away. That would be, I think, the good life. So anyway, guys, be sure to subscribe and like. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.